Hi there, I'm Lacey Felix, and welcome to Test It Out Tuesday. Today we're going to be doing something extra special, fulfilling one of my childhood dreams. It's something that I've always wanted since I was a wee little girl, and I finally got it. It's the one, the only, Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill.
It's the most exciting thing you can do with the inside of a cake. Introducing the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill. Ice cream cakes, Italian-filled torts, even baked Alaska. In no time, you'll have the greatest cake you ever made.
I remember seeing the commercial for these as a kid and thinking to myself, someday, Annalise, we'll get the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill, and we're gonna bake and fill some cakes. And today is the day. If little Lacey could see me now. Alright, so let's get started. Today we are going to be baking not one, not two, but 3 Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill cakes. 3 different fillings and a surprise bonus cake. Stay tuned. Alright, so the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill comes in a 4-piece bake set. We have the dome pan, the insert pan, the base pan, and we have the tall pan. So today, since I'm going to be making 3 different cakes and an extra special bonus cake, I'm going to be using the dome pan for all of them, just so that I can use a little less cake. You know, I'm going to eat all these, so. Oh, and you also get the Betty Crocker little recipe book. Cute. Alright, so first up, I am going to be making a Betty Crocker angel food cake with strawberry and whipped cream filling. My dreams are about to come true. So first we are going to lightly grease our pans with some shortening. Shorten the pan. You have to grease your pan. For this recipe, you just need your Betty Crocker Angel Food Cake Mix. Oh, that smells good. And 1 1/3 cups of water. Then it says to be on low for 30 seconds and on medium for 1 minute. But this is what I have, so I'll try my best. I think this bowl's a little bit too small. This is frothy as hell. I'm just gonna guess that that's good. Next, we are going to fill this pan up to the line right there. It's so like foamy. And then we lock on the bacon seal part. And we put it in the oven. Now I'm just greasing the base pan. I realized that on the cake box, it says, do not grease pan. But on the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill box, it says, make sure you grease the pan. So I'm just gonna grease them. We're gonna see what happens. Now I'm going to fill this base pan. Alright, I have my bacon fill pans all filled up. I'm gonna go pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for a certain amount of time.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Perhaps it was slightly overfilled. It did drip a little bit into this center cavity. Also, I may have slightly burned it. Oh, it's super floofy. I also realized I did not grease the inside of this thing. Oh. How am I gonna get out of this? I'm gonna destroy it. Well, I won't make that mistake again. Frick! Why did I forget to grease it? Okay. Release! That is so soft. Ooh, it's like a cloud. So before we invert that, we're gonna work on the filling. So I have some whipped cream here, and let's just use them all. Why not? that's a good strawberry. We're going to fill this cake. Now, I am going to pop this bad boy in the fridge. Okay, bye. And while it is cooling, we're gonna make a little more whipped cream for the outside, you know, like a little frosting. So the whipped cream recipe I use is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Sometimes I add a little more. It just adds a bit more flavor, you know. And then you whip it forever, because this thing takes forever. If you have an electric mixer, you can do it a lot faster. I have all of my nice little whippy cream. And now I'm gonna go get the angel food cake from the fridge and flip it over and decorate it. The moment of truth. Wow! Okay, and now we decorate! And now for the strawberries. Here is the finished angel food cake. Cute, right? Cute. All right, and for the next cake, we are going to be making the Betty Crocker Baked Alaska. Woo! For this recipe, you'll need 1 box of Betty Crocker yellow or white cake, 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Just kidding. Make sure you don't get no shells in there now, you hear? Now beat mix vigorously for 2 minutes. Oh, and you should get a bigger bowl than last time so it doesn't overflow.
I think this bowl's a little bit too small.
Now we are going to grease all of the sides of the pans that we need to grease so that it doesn't get stuck. We don't want that to happen again. And now we're gonna pour in our cake mix. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I shall return promptly with a baked cake.
I have returned with my baked Alaska and some strawberry ice cream. I forgot to plug in my microphone, so da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And I let it freeze overnight because I was tired, and yes, and so I'm saying goodbye now. Bye-bye.
All right, our baked Alaska froze overnight. It's still in the freezer, staying nice and frozen. Now we're gonna get started on the meringue for the outside of the baked Alaska. So what you'll need is 3 egg whites. Next you'll need a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. And last you'll need 2/3 cup of brown sugar. You want to mix the egg whites and cream of tartar on high and then spoon in the dark brown sugar, tablespoon at a time. Starting to get nice and glossy. So now it's pretty thick. Kind of tastes like a toasted marshmallow. So now we have our frozen baked Alaska, and I'm going to top it with the meringue. Oh, hopefully I can get this out. There it is! Oh my gosh, it's so perfect and like shiny. Now I'm going to top it with the meringue. It's so like marshmallowy, and it smells so good. We're just gonna put it all on. This is happening. Is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Who knows? Really. I don't know if we want to do like kind of the classic, how they make it look kind of spiky, you know? I think this is either a little over or a little under. I think it should be holding its shape a little bit better. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. Maybe we can get kind of the Dairy Queen curl going. Huh? Huh? She's not the most beautiful baked Alaska, but she's my baked Alaska. All right, now I'm gonna go put this in the oven for 5 minutes and then put it directly into the freezer, and I'll show you it when it's frozen for like an hour or something. Okay, bye. All right, so now while the baked Alaska is freezing, we're gonna make the next cake, which is basically a very large brownie with pudding inside of the butterscotch kind. Let's do it. First, you need some brownie mix. Then you need 2/3 cup of oil. And then you need a 1/4 cup of oil. I mean water. That was water. And then just crack yourself 2 eggs.
Wipe your hands so you don't get salmonella. Salmonella. You don't want salmonella.
And then you mix that up. You mix that ish up.
Whenever I make brownies, it reminds me of on Dora the Explorer, that one episode when they're like,
Latte, chocolate. You know.
Chocolate. Can you find the brownie mix?
It tastes like salmonella.
wow, I did a really terrible job of mixing this. So we'll mix it again. But this time I won't eat it.
Because I don't want to get salmonella.
Oh, but it tastes so good.
I really hope I didn't just anger the salmonella gods. I just like the brownie mix. Is that so bad? So now we're going to grease the pans. The pan has now been properly greased. We shall pour the batter up to the fill line, just like the other time. Pour the batter, and you place the inserter over the pan, and you lock it in place. Now I'm gonna go pop this in the oven. Bye! Alright, and for the inside of the brownie, we are going to be doing the Jello butterscotch. Yes! So nice! To making the Jello butterscotch pudding, all you are needing is Jello butterscotch powder big. 2 cups of milk that is cold. And that is all. You just whisk it together until it makes more like the pudding. Alrighty, so I think that this is pretty thick now. Take a little taste. It's quite nice. Has like a light flavor, like the butterscotch just floated down onto your taste buds. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm going to let this chill in the fridge, and then I'm going to scoop it into the brownie when it's all done in from the oven. So now I have my cooled brownie dome, and I'm just going to scoop in the butterscotch. Now I'm gonna let this set in the fridge while I work on the decorations. So for this cake, we are going to make a marshmallow flower. So what you'll need for this is some jumbo marshmallows, a sharp knife, careful with that, and some sprinkles. I have these nice gold sprinkles, which I thought would be nice, you know, to represent the golden butterscotch on the inside of the brownie. And then we have these golden Reese's. Maybe I'll use them, maybe I won't, but they're fun. Maybe I'll just eat them. So what you want to do is cut about 1/2 centimeter slices of this. And the cool thing is that it flattens and it just kind of naturally makes like a flower petal shape. Isn't that nice? And on the inside is sticky. So what you want to do is grab your sprinkles and just fill the inside up like a taco. You just kind of squish that together and then just dump it out into a bowl. And then we'll be able to recycle these sprinkles, you know, or put them back in the jar when you're done. Why waste the sprinkles? And then just repeat that until you have enough to make a big flower. So now we have some nice little golden marshmallow flower petals, and we can put this on top of the cake. I went ahead and surrounded it with some fun-sized Reese's. What do we think? Is she pretty? Is she ugly?
Wow!
Okay, so I'm gonna cut into all 3 of the cakes that we've made so far, and then we're gonna do the super secret bonus cake. Here they are. The Baked Alaska, the angel food cake with strawberries and whipped cream filling, and the brownie cake with butterscotch pudding. Do you like my cakes?
Let's eat them. It's time to eat them. It took me so long to bake them.
Okay, here we go.
Here we are. Ooh, Ooh, there she is. The Baked Alaska, the Baked Alaska. Ooh.
This cross section right here is everything I ever dreamed of. And now for this bad boy. And here's this one. She was a little tired. She's taking a nap. We'll leave her alone. Let's do the strawberries and cream angel food cake. So fresh, so fruity. It's sweet and it's tart all at the same time. It's creamy, it's fluffy. Wow, really, wow. And now for the
Baked Alaska. Do you guys have Baked Alaska?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We actually just ran out.
frick! Those colors. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's cold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now for the sparkly chocolate disco queen. It's really good. I do have to say the butterscotch pudding is okay. It's good. The marshmallows, again, was more decorative. You know, it's really not that bad. It's really good.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you...
It's a little regular, you know what I mean? My final ranking in the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill challenge is...
Wait, but what about the 4th super secret cake?
All of my Betty Crocker dreams are about to come true.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
It's like one of those raindrop cakes. Okay, so the outside was yellow, the inside was red, and the bottom layer is like an orange peach. But I poured them all like into this thing, so I wonder maybe if the peach kind of seeped into the sides and that's why it's so orange. I don't know, maybe when I cut it open it'll look a little more yellow. I guess we'll find out. Oh my gosh, look at that cross section! Oh my god. Look at that! Look at the yellow! It kind of looks like candy corn. It's yellow on the outside, it's red on the inside, and then this is the bottom where the orange peach flavor is. I'm obsessed. Well, I think it's safe to say that I am thoroughly satisfied with the Jell-O cake. Wowza! Well, I do have to say, normally Jell-O is just, you know, it's good. But the peach flavor combined with the lemon, combined with the strawberry, it kind of takes it to the next level. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. All right, now it's time to name the winner of the Betty Crocker Bake'n Fill challenge. In 4th place, I do have to say it is the chocolate brownie golden disco queen with the butterscotch filling. Didn't have a great cross section. Does get a few more points, I'd say, stylistically for the golden sprinkles. She had a shimmer, she had style, you know, but the flavors just fell flat for me. In third place. Now this one was very difficult to decide, however, it is going to be the strawberries and cream-filled angel food cake. The angel food cake flavour was divine. The strawberry flavour was divine. The cross-section not so great. Stylistically, the whipped cream with the strawberries, it really was a beautiful cake. However, that cross-section was really a little bit lacking. Alright, now this one is quite tough. One of them was a childhood dream of mine to make when I saw it in the commercial. The other one was a more recent dream of mine to make when I thought outside the box of the commercial. However, drum roll please. The second place cake is the Baked Alaska. It had a beautiful cross section. The strawberry ice cream flavours, divine. The meringue, divine. However, the meringue did have a bit of cracks in it. The yellow cake flavour was quite good. I wouldn't say it was divine, but that cross section really is what made it so beautiful. The little bit of toasting on the outside.
However,
look at how jiggly this is. It's just so satisfying. I loved cutting into it. I loved baking it. I loved the feeling of flipping it over and seeing all the colours, the cross section of it, those colours. Once you see the yellow really stands out. The flavour, it tastes fresh. I feel like I could eat this whole thing, which I think I will do. So I'll see you next time when we test out something else on Test It Out Tuesday. Leave a comment down below if there's anything that you would like me to try out, and stay tuned for next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Woo! I just want to hold it in my hand. It kind of looks like a watermelon. Oh no!
Greasy, 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 grease the pants. Grease my pants. Grease your pants. Greasy, greasy, grease, we're gonna grease the pants.
Oh no. Oopsies. Excuse me.